everyone's going to have a different set of challenges in their life, and it's how you weave your way through them, and or maybe sometimes set like a new precedence for the next generation.
An exciting moment for the students of Dryden's Open Roads Public School. As Juno-nominated Indo-Tanzanian Canadian musician Alysha Brilla stopped by to share some of her music, stories, and life lessons about following your dreams and overcoming obstacles to achieve them.
If I were to go up there and just say, oh look, now I'm producing albums and I'm traveling and making a living off my art, which is a huge blessing, and not mention, the parts like the bullying, they might not be able to identify or see themselves in my shoes.
Bullied as a student herself, Brilla took time to discuss the issue and also share some of her own personal stories and experiences with those in attendance.
If I could, I would love to just spend weeks in any given school or classroom talking about bullying, because I think it's so hard to fit such a complex subject into what ended up being maybe 10 or 15 minutes. But there's a lot of children who are bullied or who do bully, and it's a culture in schools that can do so much as to prevent someone from wanting to, go to school, follow a career path. And so I think it's a really big part of talking to them.
Bullying was a huge thing that I went through when I was in school. Has anyone here ever been bullied?
If there's something that I want to say on a large scale, because right now I am lucky I have, to an extent, a platform for it, it's more effective for me to write a song that people can dance to, people can remember, it's stuck in their head, and then if there's just one line that prompts questioning or encourages thought about the issue that I'm trying to bring to light, then that's good. I love coming to schools and speaking to kids about my experiences growing up and dealing with bullying or dealing with whatever sort of intersections of oppression or things that I felt maybe might have prevented me from following my dreams, and then telling the stories of how I got past that, because that's, I think, the most important thing. Doing a lot of touring in the next year, going out west in Canada and then even to the US a bit. So it's really exciting. A lot of stuff is happening, and I am continuing to do shows in school as I tour, and I always want to do that because I like seeing the community holistically, and it's a wonderful way to do that. Building understanding, I would say, is something I'm focusing on, and producing more albums for different artists, which is amazing. I'm starting to get emails from other artists who would like me to be their producer, and that's something I've always dreamed about and feels very, very exciting for me.
To find out more about Alysha Brilla and her current tour, visit alyshabrilla.com. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Tommy Johnson.